Hello, everybody. Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness. So we're back to Dragon Quest X and Asfeld Academy. Looking forward to this. I would have continued it before, but with the huge version update, things were, I don't want to say fully borked, but they weren't running as optimal as it normally is. And I'd rather not, not the DQ10 again. It's only a couple more streams and then we'll be done with it until version 7 is fully complete. Once we're finished with version 7, we'll go through Innocent Sin until its entirety. Persona 2 Innocent Sin. And from there, we'll be playing Final Fantasy V. And after that, it's up in the air, but I'm leaning Grandia 2. Welcome on in, Squall Cloud, and thank you for lurking, Thunder Drummer. I've been doing some stuff prep on the side, so like my characters are a little stronger, not crazy, but a little stronger than they would be if we just went from the last time. Tried not to grind too hard. I don't want to make it like super easy. What's up, Samaria-chan? That's not like you, sighing like that. It totally ruins your beauty, you know? Oh my, I never expected to hear such flattery from you, Eisel. If you've got troubles, just think of it like boarding a big ship and tell them straight to this student council president. I don't know. I didn't do Dragon Quest IX dungeons very hard. I thought that the difficulty jump when they first bring that out was absurd. But we did do a couple on stream. Even so, I'm actually pretty well liked, you know. Isn't that thick skin, or rather, your very existence is suffocating? Rezel, you're saying that again. To a guy like you, it's the head-grinding punishment. Ah! Stop it! Don't come over here! Who knows, by the end of 2026, I might have played every single Dragon Quest game. Stupidity is contagious. I said stupidity is contagious. Alright, teacher. Let's just ignore those stupid boys. Something wrong, Samaria-sensei? If you'd like, we're here to talk. Did the vice principal say something unpleasant to you again? No, that's not it. Actually, I just got word that one of our graduates will be visiting the academy soon. Is that what you'd call a visit to your alma mater? If graduates return to their alma mater out of nostalgia, shouldn't we welcome them rather than worry? Yeah, but things are what they are right now, aren't they? The ceiling incident hasn't been resolved yet, coming at a time like this. You know, I liked the DQ1 remake, but I can see how aspects of it were frustrating. You know, originally it used to be one-on-one, you versus the monster, but now it was like you versus full parties and stuff, and sometimes it was like, it just felt like you were healing for several rounds. I did find it funny that once you got the princess, you didn't have to bring her back. You could keep her, you could carry her the rest of the game, and she would talk and stuff during cutscenes and stuff, which I thought was really cool. I was kind of surprised that they actually had the had dialogue and stuff for her. Like, people would even notice, like, who's that with you? Oh, that's the princess. Oh my god, the princess. Yeah, we're here to do such and such. Oh, look at that AI mod. Wait. What? Get out of here on kick. I'm gonna I want to go wild. We're gonna give Squall a shouty. Because he too is vibing. Honestly, that kid... She's a bit of an you have nothing. She's a bit of an unusual child, so I worry about her all the more. I just hope nothing untoward happens. I think it'd be funny if you set it up for your own custom thing, so it'd pop up when if someone ever gives you a shout, you'd be like, they've been vibing through your house or something. I don't know. You're like, oh snap. So if you ever meet that graduate again in the future, please watch over them with a heart as deep and as wide as the ocean. Hearing you say that makes me wonder what kind of person you are. Unlock it! Lapis seems to be fidgeting and pacing, wondering if there's still no news about the new keyhole or if they're just teasing us. Oh, right, that's right. Let's put the graduate story aside for now. Keyhole Finder Kun found the next keyhole at the entrance to the old school building. First, I need to get a new key at the dojo to replace the broken one. Well then, let's all work together to save the historic old school building. SCC member, unlock it! Sweet. Chapter 6. True, it's very true. It definitely got a lot easier once you started getting the new runes and stuff. Because one of the runes you could defend and it would give you MP, and it seemed to scale with your level. So like, you might get 15 MP early on, but you might get 40 later. There was still some random flux. So it just seemed like, unless it was a slime, a metal slime, I was just using like the strongest Giga Slash, you know? And stuff like that. Especially because I would put on the thing that let MP recover as you walk. Alright, let's talk to everyone. I'm itching to go! For Lapis, breaking the seal is far more fun than gossiping about graduates. After all, she can go wild with magic to her heart's content. I will say that the remake for 2... I found incredible. It was the best of the 3. I know. I'm sorry, I didn't mention. We got 2-piece here tonight. Yeah, this good girl. I transferred into the academy during my sophomore year, so even if people call me an alumna, it doesn't really register with me. Hey, well, you know you shouldn't be over there. Isel said to have an idea about it. Even so, since he's the student council president, he probably has a pretty wide network. Can I give you presents? Give you the present next time. Even if they say alumni are coming, it's just annoying to have more troublesome seniors showing up. What's with that face like it's none of your business? I'm talking about you too, you know. Come on. Come on. You know you're not supposed to be over there. You're the one who's annoying. Well, you're a fuddy-duddy. Damn, a sudden visit to my alma mater? A bit out of character and completely oblivious to the atmosphere? What a bloody nuisance of an alumnus. Can only think of one person, but surely that can't be it, right? Hey Lapis-san, to actually say you want to liberate the academy yourself, you're so full of drive. It's wonderful. Let's do our best not to be outdone by Lapis. Come on, what are you doing? Come on. 2-piece. This isn't the 2-piece hour. Swap members. No room in your party. Get out of here, Rezel. This is an all-ladies party. Mr. Sumeria seemed worried, but if they'd If they're graduates of this academy, I'd like to meet them. I think I could get all sorts of advice from them. Ah, maybe. Who knows? Alright, let's see. Womp, 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 womp. Okay. Doo-doo. Can we see... Our bond is... Does that look... We don't have any bond with... Lapis? Let's fix that. I'm itching to go. We're giving you some presents, girl. I feel like... Whatever. I don't think it really matters what I give you. Taffymon handed the golden jump rope to Lapis. Golden jump rope. I'm happy. Oh, it went up to 6 stars. We didn't used to have 6. Survives fatal damage at 1. Well, since... Hey, Sweep, welcome on in. How are you tonight? Here, have a bouquet. How you been liking all the kitty pictures on Discord? Wow, thanks for the awesome present, Taffymon-chan. A flower bouquet? Oh my, sis, this makes me so happy. I'm so lucky to have such a great junior. Hey, heck yeah. Alright, let's give you... a bouquet so I don't accidentally... You're always welcome to contribute. It always doesn't even have to be a decent cut, right? Your little Hellion might just be perfect in Hellion mode. Oh, how beautiful. Thank you for the lovely flowers. People tell me I'm not very girly because I'm always swinging an axe. But I really do like flowers, too. Hey, Sword St. Michael. Welcome on in. Oops. Wait. Sweef, you stream too? You never have said that. Is that super old? Or are you just flying under the radar? Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. You don't stream anymore? Signalis is not that old of a game. You could fool me. We need a new liberation key. You said anymore. Was there a reason why you stopped? Was it just not fun? Or was it just like it sucked the fun out? I don't know. Same thing, I guess. Yeah, with last week's update, 7.6 came out. And hello, Hitomi Natalie. I'm doing good. How are you? Look at that. We got a new... You're also good. Well, heck yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Sword Saint. Yeah, disco girl. You wouldn't know how to set it up. Well, I only go by what people tell me. My favorite game? Ooh, that... I have a couple that I find really incredible. But one of my favorites is Uncharted Waters, New Horizons. Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, those are all top tier games to me. Let's go here. What's your favorite game, Hitomi? I can understand that though, Sweef. Ooh, a golem, you say? 2 golems. We gotta get our dance on. Signalis is a top 3. Well, if it's a top 3, what are the other 2 that would pair well with that? With the power of Mew to 150. My gosh. Combine, it's amazing. Thank you so much for that, very incredible streak, Sword Saint. I do not. No, thank you. I appreciate the offer. Thank you so much, and you're always welcome here, Sword Saint. This is experience. Let's get some experience. Ooh, we're up to liquid metal slimes? And a stack? Man. Alright. You got your critical on. Go for it. Go for it. Yeah, you got it, Lapis. Wow, all misses? Yeah, tough you got him. How much experience is that? 26k! That's a full level. That might even be close to 2. No. Experience jumped up that level. Dang. Oh, that was the last one. Ooh, I like gold fell marks. You know, that's pretty nice. Look at that, a new key for us. That should have unlocked a whole new tier of stuff to begin with. Maybe it's time to get new rocks. Yep, let's... Super Mario 64. Classic. Classic. Look at this guy. Slapped him in the back of the head. Crunch. What do we got? Ooh, we got experience again. I wonder if it'd be worth it using an XP orb. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, no, I don't have them here. Never mind. Yeah! Heck yeah! There's a lot of experience. I just like how you have Signalis and Super Mario 64. What a diverse difference between those two games are. I don't think we need tickets. Money. Tempting. I'm doing pretty good. We went out for dinner. We bought a Powerball ticket. We don't usually buy one, but you know, we need Sonic Dark Brotherhood. But if you haven't seen it, it's up to 1.25 billion with a B. So it's like it's really hard to not justify throwing $2 at it once and being like, YOLO, someone's gonna win. Yeah, like, I don't buy $20 worth or buy it every time, but man, you're over a billion. I get it. The chances of you winning is astronomically, but someone's going to win it. Right. I'm sure if we thought about it, we've spent $2 on worse things, right? So, $2 for a chance to never have to worry about anything in your life again? I'll take that chance. Oh, wait. Second school buildings. Oh my god. Fast food is outrageous. And if you're not using the app, you're paying even more, right? I will say, of all the fast food we've eaten, Burger King seems to be the cheapest right now. I know it sounds weird, but Burger King has a deal where if you get Walmart delivery, you have a coupon for 25% off. So, like, for us, for me and my wife, it'll be like $20 for two of us. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation keyhole. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? I will. Taffymon, use the liberation key to unlock the key. Be buying $6 meals from McDonald's. McDonald's has some good deals too. It's usually what we would normally eat, but with that 25% off, lately Burger King has been cheaper. They're right down the street from each other, so it's not like one is closer than the other. I will say, of all the places... Oh, hey, Sarzak, thank you so much. Subscribed for 34 months. So wild. Thank you so much for that. How was movie night tonight? How was Maple Story yesterday for what I watched? You were just running around like lightning magicking everything? Die Hard, heck yes. Best Christmas movie. You know, Sweef, that is... And, hey, Squall Cloud, thank you so much for that. You almost forgot. Way too many dial... You know, it seemed like you were having fun. Running around casting lightning magic, doing combos and everything else. Thank you so much for that, Squall Cloud. This was one of a easier boss. Lap is kicking butt. Is Maple Story something you would continue again, or is that like, whew, I'm glad that that's done? Ah, level 5 more stone. Touching this keyhole should unlock the entrance to the old school building from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Taffymon has freed the entrance to the old school building. Received 1 lesson ticket. I don't know how many streams of this we have left. I'm going to assume tomorrow and Friday, at the very least. Autumn's Night is now... Oh! You may now participate in the Autumn's Night training battle from your classroom. Emerging victorious will allow you to create new festival accessories, so prepare yourself and give it a try. But when we finish, we will be... Where's Crystal when you need her? You know, funny enough, she was streaming last night some Monster Hunter Wilds. SEC Wing has begun to glow. The old school building has been added as a destination for the SEC Wing. Oh, we have a whole... Wow, we... Oh my god, I was not anticipating this. And another quest. You helped me? Thank you. I was stuck because of an emergency stop for some unknown reason. I'm Raru. You're in Zelda? Age of Imprisonment? Man, you look a lot different. A first year? You're Taffymon saying a second year, right? Then you're my senior. Well, then let me properly introduce myself. Welcome to the Tekken Club. Oh no, where's the Waffle House when you need it? We're a club that absolutely loves trains, whether riding them, photographing them, or building them. We've only just started recruiting members, and we haven't reached the minimum number required for the club to be officially recognized. Yeah, right? That doesn't seem right, especially turning it into trains. So I want to create and distribute recruitment flyers for the Tekken Club, not just make recruitment calls. Senpai, could you help me design flyers that'll make prospective members flood in thinking they're helping their juniors? I will acquiesce to this request, but what am I supposed to do? Huh? Really? Thank you so much. Then I'll ask you to take photos at the train station. Please go to Asfeld Academy Station and take a photo of the front of the Bang 10 series. Huh? The Bang 10 series is the lead car of the trains running between Asfeld Academy Station and Grand Zadora Station. Want to put a photo of its its face right on the flyer to appeal to the Tekken department. If you successfully take the photo, it should automatically become a key item. Please take a cool shot. Alright, off to go take a picture of a train. They added Doom Train to 14, but cannot sue. Well, that just seems wasted. Man, I was playing, some of the Worlds Collide on Sunday, and we ended up having the train boss in a very weird location. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head, but it was like not expecting that. Of course, no Sabin in the party. It was ruined. I'm gonna try the other mod, A Brave New World, next time. It is very fun. At the auction house, instead of Espers, I managed to buy a Ragnarok and an Illumina. Like, what? Those were my Esper purchases. I was like, okay, that works, I guess. But, like, I have trouble recruiting people. Like, I need to put some more research into how to find people, because even when I find their locations, they're not there, or I'm missing something. Okay, let's see. Are you the front of the train? There we go. Got our key item. Well, that was an easy peasy quest. I feel like there's got to be more to it. So yeah, I had Celeste with a Genji glove and offering and dual wielding Ragnaroks. I mean, like, that was my main DPS. Someone else was two-handing Illumina, I believe. Yeah, it was. They were getting better as they gained levels, but like early on, they were hitting like wet noodles. Valiant knife and Atma weapon. Yeah. I had the Atma weapon too. That was another one. I had, I was fighting the Atma weapon at the top of the Magi Tower, and I couldn't use physical attack, so the fight took much longer because I could only nuke it. And of course, I couldn't complete the Opera House because the Opera House had the Magi Master. And his magic damage was just so OP. The game does do a pretty good job, but for some reason, magic damage was like super strong. Like, even when I was like, I don't know, let's say level 10 with 500 HP, Bolt 2 was doing like 400 damage. I couldn't keep up with it with Cure 1 or whatever I had. Welcome to the Tekken Club. We're a club for those who love trains, riding them from the first train of the day. Senpai, you took photos for me. I took a photo. Handed Raru a photo of the train. Whoa, Senpai, this photo send shot is amazing. You really nailed it. The front window looks brilliant. Plus, the way the headlights are framed is just perfect. If we print this up as a flyer, we could finally launch our Dream Tekken Club. Club activities, here we come. Just hold on a sec. I'll get right on it. Wait, why do I need to help anything? I've done my part. But yeah, one of the cool things they added in the last update for Dragon Quest X is our level cap raised to 138. Model. Wow, you're a model train enthusiast, Senpai. I'm building a diorama at home right now, too. Have you seen the big bridge in Ogreed? When the Arc of the Earth appeared from that great bridge, I was so moved I got goosebumps all over. I'm aiming to recreate that. Please don't make me go to Ogreed to make a picture. Printed the Tekken Club recruitment flyer. But yeah, outside of Magic, the game scales really good. Alright, the flyers are done. If we hand these out, everyone will definitely get interested in the Tekken Club. Senpai, let's start distributing flyers right away in front of the first school building. Taffymon, what are you doing here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Professor Sumeria. Yes, it's Sumeria, Sensei. I noticed an unusual combination and couldn't help but wonder what on earth happened. Actually, I was just tapping on Senpai to help me set up the Tekken Club. While I was busy with recruitment activities and couldn't spare the time, I had someone take photos of the Bang 10 series for making flyers. That would be me. Wow, Taffymon-san really cares about juniors, huh? Teacher, I'm impressed. By the way, can I see that flyer too? Yes, here you go. This is the freshly printed Karina. Wow, that came out great. The Bang 10 series, you see, Arc of the Earth, it's quite different in design from the Sis 40 series, you know. The cab is positioned at the very front with a large front window to ensure the driver has good visibility on dark underground lines. Plus, it uses the latest magic technology, the Kiert system, so you hardly feel any noise or shaking from inside the car. But the Sis 40 series isn't outclassed either. Built for transcontinental travel, its maximum output is several levels higher. Oh yes, Dullworm Kingdom, which is deeply involved in the development of the Sis 40 series, apparently has a special train reserved exclusively for royalty. How splendid and luxurious it must be. A train journey so elegant and meticulously arranged. I'd love to ride it just once. Professor Sumeria, I think he just fell in love. You're really knowledgeable about trains. I had no idea. You know, as much as about trains as I do. No, even more than me. I'm so impressed by your knowledge. My heart's departure bell just won't stop ringing. Yeah, I can believe it. If the Tekken Club gets established, I really want Sumeria Sensei to be our advisor, but before that, how about you and I go take some train photos? Well, yeah, I guess so. Since I'm also an advisor to the SEC, please let me think positively. First, work hard to recruit members. I'm rooting for you. See you later. Oh, just cool girl. Yes, thank you. But yeah, I think that's what will happen next time we hit our number goal. We'll do Brave New World. Thanks to you, we found a candidate for advisor. Switching the Tekken's club focus to a bright future is complete. Tapimon Senpai, thank you so much for helping me. This is just a small token of my appreciation. 3 more stone level 5s. Strawberry milks. Meteor metals. I don't need all the meteor metals, man. The level 5s are more than enough. Thank you. That was a very easy quest for such a reward. I'll work even harder to recruit people while handing out these flyers. Let's get moving towards the future of the Tekken Club. Yeah, let's go, girl. $20 meteor metals. Heck yes. Okay. Is there a quest on the second floor? Maybe. Hopefully not. Good. Hey, it's our buddy Ark the Pie King. Hello, Ark. How was Final Fantasy XIV? Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently playing Dragon Quest X, and we're doing a special event called Asfeld Academy. I'm joined by the lovely Two-Piece right here, and the handsome Biscuit over there. Hello, Orange Naisu Mijin. Yeah. Welcome on in. Steam had to end hella early. My internet's... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. It's always disappointing when that happens, right? It's... We don't stream all day, every day, right? We have very limited times for when we stream. And when our time gets interrupted by... disconnects and other fallouts, it really is a drag. How's the superior Square Enix MMO go? So far it's okay. We've only fought one boss right now, but we're currently in school, moving along, pushing our story, getting our learn on, right? Again, I'm sorry your stream was less than what you hoped. I hope next time does not have that issue. I definitely feel that though. After the last couple of disconnects, I wired mine to my router 3 rooms over. I have a 200-foot cable that goes around the room that you can't see on the camera, goes through the hallway, around the living room and everything. I was tired of those disconnects. Welcome back, everyone. Looks like we managed to clear the entrance to the old school building safely. Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, I was very shocked at how cheap a 200-foot cable was. Like, I thought it was going to be like $100+, but it was like $20. So, I don't know, I have 80 feet right here curled up by my feet with some zip ties so it doesn't like go crazy. Yeah, outside of behind the TV and the game station over here, we have wall clamps that go everywhere else. The funny thing is, from the doorway, it goes over, so you don't have to walk over it to cross from the hallway in. We literally go around the door and over the ceiling. Welcome back, everyone. Looks like we managed to clear the entrance to the old school building safely. Yeah. Well, my internet speeds went from like 3 megabyte download to 850 megabyte download. So I was happy. When you have fiber, and you're not getting anything close to those numbers, it makes you really feel upset. Hey, Wingman, welcome on in. When are you next streaming, Ark? That place was pretty moldy, wasn't it? What's the point of opening up such a drab spot? When discussing the school's history, this place is indispensable. First, the old school building itself is a representative example of pre-robust architecture, and its historical value is immeasurable. The archives hold over 2,000 volumes, and there was a faculty member who holed up for a whole week to pore over rare materials not found in the library. Oh my, that's quite the flux. I hope that tomorrow cooperates. That said, tomorrow also starts the Steam Winter Sale. Is anyone eyeballing anything, or are you scared for your wallets? Are they quivering in your pants right now, or are they already hiding? There are also other places like the office and warehouse. I wonder if the clerical workers there are locked in. Yeah, tomorrow's the big sale. It starts. You got 2 weeks, but the first day is always the biggest, right? And that's the issue, though. Even though you have nothing that you want to buy, don't look. There'll always be something that's like, 80% off? Well, okay. There's still plenty of sealed away guys inside the old school building, huh? Let's work hard and free them all. Yeah, exactly, right? Come to think of it, the one who was sealed in the hallway mentioned something that's been bothering me a little. This is side content in Dragon Quest X, by the way. It's called Asfeld Academy. Different people will say different things, but for me, I feel that Asfeld Academy is a representation of Persona 3 in the Dragon Quest world. Come to think of it, the one who was sealed in the hallway mentioned something that's been bothering me a little. While everything was sealed and immobilized, a white figure walked swiftly past right before my eyes. Well, we have something, we have an area we can fight monsters. It feels very, what is it, 25th hour-ish? I'll go to it after our discussion. A white figure? What on earth could this mean? That person was extremely frightened and said the white figure could only be a ghost. Huh, ghost? Ghost appeared? No way, stop it. I see, being able to move within a seal. Only a ghost could do that, so it's just your typical school ghost story then. See, we even have our own lovable animal sidekick, right? Huh, ghost? Huh, well, it sure is the kind of place where they'd appear. Seriously, stop it, I'm really bad at that kind of thing. Never heard a single rumor about ghosts appearing at this academy. It is our duty to liberate the entire academy. Let us hasten SCC's activities without being swayed by baseless ghost stories. Yeah, just like Millen said, the next keyhole led to the warehouse in the old school building. Keep up the good work and unlock it for us. Alright, let's go, everyone. To take down Ghost. Oh man, I hope Ghost shows up, too. If Ezel-kun comes stomping over, Ghost might just beat a retreat. Again, then SCC committee, unlock it! The translation is not perfect. There are reasons why it can't or won't be, but it is playable. What do you think, Taffymont? There's a rumor that the old school building is haunted. If it's true, I really want to see it with my own eyes. Just imagine it makes me go wild. Wild because you want to fight? Crown's pretty freaked out, huh? How about Taffymont? Ghost's a tough one, huh? That's our leader for it. You're the real deal. This art is so cute. It is, right? And the thing is, the art gets better as you get into the newer versions, and of course, as we get into the newer versions, you have more and more voice acting too. Exactly, right? Like there's some things that once you understand, um, you can think about it. Like a lot of times, sex gets reversed. So even though my character is clearly a young lady, they'll call me dude or guy, and it's like, whatever. You know, it's something to do with the way it's run in the background that they can't change it. You scared of ghosts or something? Oh, really? Well, living humans are way more dangerous ghosts, you know. I couldn't tell you the exact reasoning. All I know is, it's way better than as if I were to use my phone to sit here and auto-translate it, line by line for myself, right? On the first floor of the old school building, you'll find rooms like the former principal's office and archives that give you a sense of the school's history. Since the school's administrative staff were coming and going in the warehouse, it wouldn't be surprising if someone got locked inside. Ghosts don't exist, right? But see, like, overall, you can understand it. It's playable. It's not like complete gibberish that makes you like scratch your head and go, okay, and move on, you know? This is scary. I don't want to go somewhere I know it's going to appear. Tappymon, if a ghost ever shows up, could I hide behind you? Thank you. That's really encouraging. If Taffymon-chan is by my side, I think I can manage to liberate the old school building. You know, I've definitely read worse manga out online before. Ghost Peekaboo. This is fan-made. Unfortunately, Square Enix has said they will not officially translate it. They have no desire to bring it to a wider audience. Now, will that change in the future? I don't know. I would like to hope so, but at this time, it doesn't. I know some people might mention that there's the Dragon Quest X offline version, but the offline version only has the entirety of Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 7 will be complete in a couple of months. So if you want to play anything past volume, version, arc 2, whichever word you wish to actually use, chapter, you need to convert your offline character into an online character to continue. Hey, Sarzak, thank you for the hydrate. The scariest thing about setting it up is setting it up in Japanese, but the game has a really robust free-to-play. The game is still online. Yes, it's active today. This past last Tuesday is when they had a huge update for version 7.6. The way it works is if you live in Japan or the United States, you do not need a VPN. If you want to play it from anywhere else in the world, you need a VPN to play. But yeah, this game is still active, thriving, and hey, SNES today. The sub for this is the cheapest sub that I've ever paid for online. You can pay it 1 month, 2 month, or 3 months at a time, and if you pay it for 3 months at a time, you get a discount, and it comes out to about $8 a month, which, you know, Final Fantasy 11 and 14 don't even come that close, whatever. Yeah, for $24 for 3 months, I mean, that's not too bad. $100 a year. Lapis seems dead set on taking down any ghosts that might appear in the old school building herself. Hardly what you'd expect from a girl her age. Alright, so let's go and do this game's version of the dungeon once, and then we'll continue with the story. So... Now, here on the right, Frange, Lapis, and Crown are NPCs that are affiliated with Asfeld Academy. But when you saw that loading screen, those were 3 of my friends that are on my friends list. You can recruit any of your friends into your party, and it doesn't cost anything for your friends. Your friends get experience and money. I don't know what the percentage is, but it makes it worthwhile to party up with friends and grind and stuff. Okay. So this is our dungeon-like crawl. It's not anything super crazy. The wild thing is, Orange, let's say hypothetically you started playing this, and we partied up. Or we friended up. So, being friends, if I log out, you could recruit me for free. So you could have me in your party. And then if I came online, my character would still be in your party. Then you could invite me to your party, and you could have 2 Tuffymons in your party at the same time. I could be 2 different jobs even, but, you know, I would get a bonus experience while helping you at the same time. It's very silly. And a hack online game, that's pretty cool. So, it's really cool. I agree. Another thing is, like Final Fantasy 11 and Final Fantasy 14, all of your jobs are played on one character. You don't need to play like WoW, where you only got, you know, 1 job per character. As long as you go back to town, you can change up and be something different. And once version 7 fully comes out, we'll take the 2 or 3 weeks to play it then, but... Man, he crushed that thing. We want this one. So again, this isn't quite the same as what Persona 3 has or anything, but, you know... You can definitely feel inspiration. So every time you do a fight, you get what's called wish shards. You can see my number in the upper left corner. This middle door will not cost any wish shards to do, but I'll earn wish shards. This one I'll earn money, and it'll cost 30 wish shards, 10 per chain to enter it. This one will also cost 10 per chain, and the star, it tells me, star means metal monsters, so I can get experience by doing this one, but I could get money by doing that one. So it's not like crazy gamba or anything, and you could sit here and do this all day. The game doesn't stop you from doing this. Oh, Killed it in one hit. Sweet. Alright, there's my door. But like, seeing all the statues floating out in the outside, like, it just gives me that P3 vibe, especially with the green haze. Yeah. But that was a taste of that. There's several floors every time you open up a new chapter, and literally we started a new chapter at the beginning of stream. Like, I couldn't understand what Sari said in her message, but she said something about version 7.6. Let's see. We can use Google Translate on my phone. Let's see. What does Sari say? Sari says, cleared. 2.5 hours of playtime was enough. Mayuki says, I think I caught a cold. And Roos says, new equipment, the main character is Luma. I don't know what they mean by that. Well, it's always cool to ask me. I'll help you out any way I can. The big thing is, the free-to-play content in this lasts forever. But once you become a paying member, you can no longer become a free member. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation key you hold. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key? And the thing is, it got better, Ark. It got better. It used to... August, it upgraded. You see, before August, you used to only be able to go up to level 80. And version 2.4. Any job that needed higher than that, you couldn't even unlock. Now, you can go to version 4.4, which unlocks almost every job. There's like 3 or 4 it doesn't. On top of that, they raised the level cap to 115, so you effectively could get all the other jobs, level them up to 115, do whatever, anything and else that you want, and then become a pay user if you still like the game, you know? Shall you use the key to enter? Taffymon used the liberation key to unlock the key. So, I have fun, and then I've met several people from this. Hello, Seal Guardian. What do you want? Their name is in purple, so it's a quest instead of a fight. Oh ho, students all together now. How convenient you've arrived. I have a request for you all. As you can see, this is a noble wardrobe. I have an extremely extraordinarily particularity about the items that should be stored within me. Ho ho! I saw it. I witnessed this academy's students crafting beautiful textiles with godlike dexterity. I wish to store textiles worthy of myself. If you grant this wish, I shall release this room for you. Alright, let's do this. I'll be forever grateful. Fabric suitable for myself should be in the sewing room on the first floor of the second school building. Please do get hold of it and bring it to me. I accepted the quest, a piece of youth. It's kind of interesting that there's a couple of quests that the boss is like, no, do something for me. We don't have to fight. Doesn't give me the choice to not, but... And left. Actually, while we're talking about it so much... If anyone is interested in learning more, you wouldn't beat up an innocent closet. That website is the website to go to learn about more of how to play this in English. Cold, glossy sheen, smooth silk, translucent at your fingertips, coquettish lace, beautiful, truly beautiful. You, me, what? How rude of you to interrupt my rendezvous with these carefully selected ingredients. What do you want? You know, the process was so scary. Even with dual monitors, having it up on one page or having it up on the other and going, you know, like half a page at a time still was panic inducing, right? Because all it took is if you did like the wrong click, it would bring you to a screen that you'd be like, how did I get here? But there are people on the Discord that work on this that will help you with it. I know sometimes the yes and no is confused. Sometimes it's even flipped. What do you want? Yes. Did you see how she finished that beautiful fabric with godlike dexterity? Whew, whew. That fabric is, of course, is really robust lingerie, no doubt. It's still a prototype, but I'll gladly present it to you. However, please treat it gently, okay? Received really robust lingerie. Key item. Well now, who knew I was being watched? To show interest in my work. What kind of amazing girl could that be, huh? Wardrobe? You want to match up with a high-end wardrobe? I get it. I totally get it. Shy girl. You can't wear something this bold, but someday I'm sure I'll... Whew, tell that girl for me robust lingerie is waiting for you, forever keeping its gentle touch. That's what I would say. You right? As you saw, the name went from Japan. Like, it's not going to change unless I go too far. There are definitely some unhinged NPCs in this game. What was funny is I had a actual present that was robust lingerie, and I gave it to one of the girls as a present. And they were like, "Oh my, I can't believe you would do this to me." I'm like, well, it won't let me keep it for myself. Alright, it's the same message. Yeah, building up affection with the ladies. I thought about giving the lingerie to one of the guys, but the game has a very robust glamour system. There are people that will be dressed up like, I'm talking guys, like Sailor Moon and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. If you bring me a fabric worthy of my storage, I shall release this room for you. Oh, that is indeed a fabric worthy of my storage. Quickly, hand it over. Do you really want to give really robust lingerie to Seal Guard? I guess. Handed really robust lingerie to Seal Guardian. This, I can't stand it anymore. Uh-oh. Seal Guardian opened the door wide and swallowed really robust lingerie in one gulp. Ho, lustrous yet mellow, rich and smooth to the touch. The overwhelming presence of the finest silk leaves my wardrobe in awe. The elegant lace, woven by the artisan's hands, is an infinite microcosm created by thread. Is this the work of the gods? Above all, I sense the creator's deep affection for textiles in this meticulous, uncompromising finish. I'm truly impressed. Thank you so much for granting my wish. As promised, let's break the seal on the wardrobe. Of the warehouse, excuse me. And you gave me 3 gold fill marks and coffee milks. My gosh. Success. The quest has been transgressed with finesse. That'd be a big help, but no, well, Pouring heart. Thank you for the lurk, Sweef. Nice transgression. Pouring heart and soul into one's dreams without reserve. That, too, is what youth is all about. A piece of youth, I've stored it away carefully. The seal guardian of the warehouse has vanished. With a lovely smile, she faded away. That guy, did he even realize what he'd carefully stored away was women's underwear? That's fine, that's fine. The fact that you're satisfied hasn't changed. I want one too. Don't you dare say such stupid things. You're still too young for that. Getting all worked up over something as trivial as underwear, honestly, I'm so jealous. Since the Seal Guardian's gone, let's just get this over with. Yeah, alright. Taffymon, let's get to work freeing the warehouse right away. Ooh. Touching this keyhole might release the warehouse from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Unlock it! Has liberated the warehouse. Received a lesson ticket. So unlocking one more thing will unlock an extra thing as well, and like a new mechanic. And usually it's 2 mechanics per chapter right now. Man, you saved me. You really saved me. I got completely stuck while organizing the supplies. Thanks to you, I'm truly saved. Gotta get back to training right away. Warehouse work is surprisingly tough on the body. Why don't you try building up your strength too? The Super Alloy Dumbbell. Students need to build their bodies properly. Muscles are great. The more you train them, the richer every aspect of your life becomes. Wrong way. That way. That's a gift. Yep, that's a gift. And I'm out of space, so I need to... So we got normal, silver, and gold. I probably should give... I could probably just toss these. I doubt these will be good anymore. Oop. Valuable item. Threw it on the floor. We only have 2 pages of inventory in this event, so... what should I give? Let's give this to Crown. Let's uprank her. Good to see you, Taffymon. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. We want to carve a rune. These are passive upgrades. We want to upgrade our maximum. Can now hold 170 wish pieces. That's beautiful. And let us also upgrade this. Take the wishing star bracelet. I'll be right with you when Matoria, the collector, over the wishing star bracelet, a strange shape appeared. Get 30% more wish pieces in the martial arts hall. slow. Way too slow. Stop dawdling. Uh-oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that like her sister? To keep Miss Lunana waiting like this, you SEC committee members sure have some nerve, you slowpokes. Huh? What's up with the second auntie? Did auntie teacher split into two or something? Rezel, what on earth do you think you're doing to the teacher? If you hit it, it splits apart? Don't hit this. If it really splits, the population density in this already cramped room will become even more unbearable. My good girl. Hey, don't you dare ignore me and start chatting with Nun Beery like we're family. Oh my good girl. Who might you be? I am Lunana, a graduate of this academy, the former student council president renowned for her beauty, and soon I shall become the heroine who saves this academy. Hey, my good girl. You need some pets. My glasses are on point. Yours? Mm-mm. Oh, you're the absolute dumbest face among all the dumb faces standing side by side. Have we met somewhere before? We have. Huh, well, either way, I don't remember a damn thing about it, so whatever. Met her out in the world. Hey, Lunana-senpai, you do remember me, right? Easel, you haven't changed a bit. Still the same loudmouth with no self-control. Hahaha. Lunana-senpai hasn't changed a bit. Those angry shouts echoing through the student council room sure bring back memories. With just one shout, my crew gathers around like they're answering a call. Excuse me. Do you know this person, Mr. Easel? Ah, Lunana-senpai was the student council president 2 terms ago. Back then, I was a student council officer and helped her out with all sorts of tasks. I was totally surprised when you suddenly got in touch. What on earth possessed you to decide to visit your old school? That's a no-brainer. As a former student council president, rushing to my alma mater's rescue is only natural, right? Here, the whole academy's been sealed up, and lots of students are having a tough time, and that's why I came to break the seal for you. Nobody asked me to do this, you know. Where'd you even hear that info? Don't underestimate Miss Lunana's network. I'm starting the liberation of the academy right now. Like, lady, more than half the academy is unlocked. But since only authorized personnel can enter this academy, I was having trouble because I couldn't bring my usual servant along. But it worked out perfectly. I managed to secure a handy servant right here. Huh? Me? I command you, Easel. You shall become my servant and assist in breaking the seal. What are you doing, you nut? What the hell? Seriously, senpai? Can't leave things to that bunch of useless idiots on the SEC committee. Let's go, Easel. Hey, did you guys see Benye? She just walked around and she went inside the chair. Hey, wait a minute, Lunana-senpai. Whoa, help me, everyone. Later, removed from the party. I know, this good girl. Easel was forcibly taken to Lunana. No, you don't need to go that way. Ah! Don't bite me. I'm gonna scoop ya. I'm gonna scoop ya. You heard the squeak, huh? She chirped at me. Mr. Easel was taken away, leaving behind a heart-wrenching cry. Wanted to help you, but I couldn't possibly turn an axe on a graduate. She's like, I didn't even want to be here. And she jumped to the window. I'd heard from Isel that there used to be an amazing student council president in all sorts of ways. So that was Lunana-senpai, huh? The fact that her followers gathered at a single shout means she was a charismatic figure, right? She definitely gives off a queen vibe. I heard a graduate was coming and I was looking forward to meeting them. He was quite the unpredictable one, wasn't he? But maybe someone like that is exactly what it takes to handle such a demanding job as student council president. Bwah, bwah. I want a servant. Lapis feels a slight flutter at the word servant. What an unsuitable woman for education. Miss Sumeri is an intelligent, beautiful, capable, and well-endowed older sister. She absolutely never splits or anything like that. What? What the hell? I'm not being threatened into saying this 99 more times, or else I'll have to eat raw garlic salad. Alright, let's give her another present. This way it'll free up another spot for us. This one looks good. Why not? Taffymon handed over Academy Gossip News to Crown. Are you reading something like Academy Gossip News? As your senior, I'm not impressed. But I totally get that feeling. Even though I know it's silly, there's an undeniable charm that draws me in. I just need you to max out, girl. It looks like it's gonna go all the way to 10 in due time. Max HP plus 20 became closer. Hey. Okay. Oh dear, Isla got taken away by Lunana. While everyone was clearing out the warehouse, Lunana barged in here. She was much earlier than expected. As you can see, he's quite the character, but he doesn't sweat the small stuff. Just keep an eye on him with a warm, laid-back attitude. Still, Lunana and Isel just went without even asking where the keyhole was. I wonder if that's okay. Come to think of it, I haven't told everyone about the keyhole yet, have I? This time it appeared in the ex-principal's office on the first floor of the old school building. Unfortunately, Isel isn't here, but everyone work together as usual and give it your all. That's okay, he wasn't in my party to begin with. No, this is... Can I... Yeah, here we go. Old school building. We can use it to teleport around. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation key you hold. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Taffymon used the liberation key to unlock the key. Hey, you get away from my healer. Ouch, that tickled. Crown, you're taking my job here, girl. Oh, Lapis just got mulched from full health. No. Oh, geez. Well, in that case, I guess it's time to use some resurrect items. Like, I don't want to be stingy, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, willy-nilly them. Jeez. Missed. Uh-oh, what's she doing? Super move. Hey, heck yeah, good job, my girl. Well, look at his face. Surrounded by illusions, heck yeah. Here, take my defense. Don't take everyone else's. Miss. Even better. Ooh, staying away from you. No, don't hit me. Paralyzed, haha. What's funny is different classes have different weights, so a heavier weight class can push the monsters. And you know, it can be a strategy to push monsters away from that moment. Honestly, the time doesn't matter. What I am right, the school is different. Like, normally you can be, you know, one particular job, but it works a little different here. Here we have what's called skill notebooks. So, like, I don't have an actual job. I have skills from multiple. I'm technically more of a dancer, though, based on the main jobs I'm using, or job skills. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a couple of things like that in this game. There's the Mysterious Tower actually has a job that you are a magic swordsman, and it plays differently than every other job in the game, but you can only be a magic swordsman in the Mysterious Tower. Touching this keyhole might release the ex-principal's office from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Taffymon has liberated the ex-principal's office. Received a lesson ticket. Platinum class. Ooh, that might mean we have new fights to deal with. The Platinum class has been released. You can now of training battles from your own classroom. Winning the Platinum class will allow you to upgrade the more powerful equipment. Prepare yourself for the challenge. I just might have to do that. There's our principal. Funny that it's the ex-principal's room, right? Hmm? We can go try it. It's usually a really cool, pretty tough fight. And that would give me the opportunity to upgrade my weapon. Bum, bum, bum. There's two ways to get weapons here. One is to use the stones in the dojo, and one is to physically upgrade them by doing what they call a mixer. Which I get to fight with teachers against monsters. Why monsters? I don't know. Because I don't know what seems to make it a mixer. So when you join this, sort of like Harry Potter, you become one of 4 classes. Wolfspade, Hawkheart, Daimagan, or Klaboon. I am a Daimagan. I don't know how, but you can change to other classes. So if you have friends who are all doing the event at the same time... Let's go, Klaboons! Hey there, Taffman. Are you going to a blind date right now? Yes, let's go to Platinum class. I don't have a party, but I'm looking for other companions. If you can't find one, your teacher will join you. But what should you do? So, right here, if I had 3 other people with me, because you could party up with other people, we could do this with all players. But the game is pretty generous and will let you do it with NPC variants. Okay, Taffymont, Gashon Platinum class, go to the party Platinum class. Have a lot of fun! So we'll give it one shot. So far I haven't lost any of these fights. Some of them are pretty challenging though. So again, we have the same people, Miss Milne, Mr. Thomas, or Tumis, and Mr. Gashu. He's martial artist. This person is like a red mage, and she is a healer. She's pretty good as a healer too. They're a level above me, which, that's not too bad. We're in a comparable range. And that is what we're fighting. Okay. Master Flare. Go get him, Mr. Gashu. Just in case, let's see if we can... Oh, you're knocking out our buffs. Was I close enough for Thomas? It doesn't seem so. Oh, no! Run away! I did not run away. Both healers got hit. That's not good. Oh, I got saved by my rosary. Now again, I don't know if this monster does have breath attacks. Oh, get away from that move. The AI is pretty smart, unless like Final Fantasy 14, you have oh geez, like circles on the ground and stuff. The computer's is not very good at dodging like circles or areas, but like, which is weird. Like Violent Roar, they can be pretty good at that. Hey, you get away from her. Roar of the Fire King. Okay, let's see. What? I was close enough? That might be something that doesn't matter how far you are. Starfall, that doesn't sound good. Ah! See the ground? Like, the computer just ran into that. What? Oh, jeez. Kamehameha, right? Boom. Alright, we won. Go Claboons! So I don't know all that we need, but I'll probably make do the rest of the fights after stream. I just wanted to showcase it once. Whoa, Taffymon-chan, you actually pulled off a successful hookup at a mixer? Seriously, you're so cool. Congrats on clearing Platinum class for the first time. Keep hitting up mixers like crazy and racking up those gumdrops. So the school office sent you the Asfeld medal, so don't forget to pick it up at the post office, okay? The Asfeld medals that they send me are used in the shop at the front of the school. They won't give them to me here because the inventory I have here is different from the inventory I have outside of the event. So here I can evolve my gear, and what I need is to beat the Platinum class once, the Golden once, and the Silver once, and it will upgrade my weapon to the next tier of weapon. So again, I'll worry about that after stream to do the rest of the fights. But it's definitely fun to see what it was and what it entails. Yo, welcome home. Looks like you made it out safe and sound. That's the best thing of all. Uh-oh. Is she joining us? Lunana's great transformation! Oh, this guy's already changed into the school uniform. But why the uniform? When it comes to getting around campus, the uniform really is the most convenient, you know. You know the phrase beyond one's years? It means acting foolishly in a way unbecoming of one's age. This little brat. Most of the time, he is a brat, but right now that was pretty funny. Well, that's not so bad. We both did our best, so, good job. Hey, Easel, good job? Good job? No way. It's because you didn't explain properly that these jerks beat us to it. If you need the key, just say you need it. I told you 1,000,000 times to go to the dojo, but Lunana-senpai just runs all over the school without listening to a word I say. Easel. Yeah, sorry, it's my fault. Honestly, falling behind those air committee members is nothing short of humiliating. Hey, Lunana-senpai. We're not the air committee, we're the SCC committee. No way, you lot are just air, a colorless group with no presence whatsoever. You're nothing but air committee members. Huh. Stealing my credit? Students these days are so ungrateful. Seriously? It's disgusting. Hey, Easel, isn't Lunana-senpai in a foul mood? Hey, senpai, don't get so worked up. Who cares if someone beat us to it or whatever? As long as the seal gets broken safely, the result's the same. Not at all the same. If I don't liberate it, it's meaningless. I'm going to be the hero who saves this academy. It's exactly why you're such a slacker, and that's why you'll always be nothing but a second-rate, good-for-nothing student council president. That really hits me right in the heart. You're just playing nice and waddling around here. It's no wonder the academy never gets liberated, isn't it? They call him the legendary transfer student, but with a leader who looks like a Bond Spheres and is such a useless slacker, I don't know what a Bond Spheres is. It just sounds like a mistranslation to me. I guess it can't be helped. If you're going to say that, then hurry up and liberate the entire academy and show us what a hero looks like. Well, if you can manage it, that is. I'll wait without expecting much over-incompetent Lulu-senpai. What did you say? We've already got the track record and the skills to take over dozens of classrooms. Compared to that, how about you? But we've actually done over a dozen classrooms. You can't even open a single classroom, so expecting anything from you is just impossible, right? If I let you talk, you little brat. Honestly, humans obsessed with prestige are just ugly. Can't stand looking at you. Why don't you just disappear somewhere already? Shut up, shut up, shut up. How could you possibly understand how I feel, you people? Secretly at the start, I was like, I hope she joins us, and now I'm kind of like, I don't like her personality at all. Please don't join us. Hey, calm down, Lunana-senpai. Everyone here feels the same about liberating the academy, right? Right now, I'm so impatient, I'm saying things I don't really mean. But I think we can understand each other. I don't need your understanding. I'll live my life my way. I always have, and I always will. Honestly, that kind of straightforward way of living... As always, Senpai Lunana is so cool. Whoa. I totally get how you feel, Senpai. Won't ask you to bend your feelings just to understand us. But these guys are my precious companions, you know. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk too badly about them. Instead, this time I'll stick with you to the bitter end, Senpai. Do whatever you want. Samaria-chan, have you found the next keyhole yet? Yeah, after everyone liberated the ex-principal's office, I confirmed that a keyhole appeared again in the archives on the first floor of the old school building. Alright, now that we've decided, Lunana-senpai, this time, let's liberate the old school building with our own hands. Hey, Ratskull! Oh no, don't eat the kitty! Don't eat the kitty! Very cute. Tough is doing well. I'm full of good food, enjoying a game with good people, having a great night. How are you today? Oh, I don't need you to tell me that. Now, get moving already, you servant. Got it. Well, let's both do our best. That's why lowly humans, when wealth and fame are involved, their eyes change color and they degenerate into ugly beasts. As long as you're not the only one gaining 4 pounds today. Oh, don't worry. Next week, I'm gonna eat enough trash to gain 4 pounds in a day, I'm sure. My parents are visiting. We have chocolate and steak and eggnog. It's going to be a feast of a day. Well, most of them are like that, you know. It's just that the SEC committee members here were a bit of a bunch of oddballs. Oh, man. Costco had this box. I kid you not. You see my arm floating way out here? You see my arm floating way out here? It's that big. It's like a foot in length, but like this long. I have no idea what is in it. We're specifically waiting for my parents to show up. I'll probably take a picture and put it on Discord because it looks intense. You know, combine that with the other stuff, eggnog and stuff, it's gonna be wild. Easel's been acting kinda weird about Lunana-senpai, hasn't he? Is he holding something over me? So what did you eat today that was so, dense and filling? I really want a servant! Lapis finds the word servant increasingly thrilling. Is my role as your familiar unsatisfactory? Lunana-senpai didn't seem angry so much as if she were taking it out on someone else. What on earth is he so anxious about? Oh no, eggnog! Do you not like eggnog, or do you like eggnog? Easel-senpai had convinced Lunana-san with his attitude of sticking with her through thick and thin. I really want to learn from people like that. Personally, I enjoy eggnog, and we only get it around Thanksgiving and Christmas. After that, we don't touch it again until the next year. You know, it's one of those magical things that if you drink too often, it won't feel as special. Or at least that's how I feel about it. You know, my wife likes to have drink it with Fireball. She says it tastes so much better with it. So I can understand. What do you drink it with? I don't know what alcohols mix well with it. Well, I was gonna say where am I going, but obviously right there. A key-like hole opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation. A whiskey or a bourbon. Oh. Match the liberation keyhole. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key? Then I shall. Taffymon, use the liberation key to unlock the keyhole. Freezing blizzard to Lapis. Hey, well that's not nice. Let's... Your parents use brandy and eggnog. I don't like it, alcohol included or not. Hey, you know what? You give it a shot. That's all you can say. How it go? We're doing well. 10% eggnog is the same as 90% egg. You know, I cut it myself. 100% eggnog is too strong. It's kind of weird to say, but like mixing it like half and half with milk, it smooths out the sugary taste. But we're doing very well, Crystal. We are liberating the school. Yeah, I do half and half usually. Sometimes 60-40, but I feel it makes it a lot better personally. Then all you just need is a spoon to you know, stir it together. Good ration. Don't worry about typos. They happen. I understood what you meant. Bum 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 bum. Good job, Frange. How goes your night, Crystal? Touching this keyhole might release the archives from their seal, so we touched the keyhole. Peppermint schnapps. You know, I can see it being seasonal because of the peppermint being a Christmas thing, but I'm not a fan of it. Getting sick, though. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's nothing serious. The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. I'm really liking how they updated Asfeld Academy. I wish there was more voice acting. It's very limited in scale. But it is there. Taffymon has liberated the archives. Received 1 lesson ticket. There's 2 aspects of voice acting. If you heard them in combat, they mentioned, you know, a little bit here and there as they were doing special moves, right? But also, if you raise a bond level high enough to have a bond story, that bond story is voiced, but that's it. During study hall, I came here hoping to deepen my understanding of this prestigious academy's history, but suddenly my body just wouldn't move. Thanks to you, it seems I can once again satisfy this rising thirst for knowledge. Please accept this token of my gratitude. Best quiz questions. To kill time before the test, solving these makes for a great warm-up. In my book, it's a surefire present. Hello, Courtney. Huh? I can move. What on earth happened? Maybe I was just tired. Ah, you saved me. Thank you. What's your name? Taffymon. Huh. Oh, right. Do you know him? Futon Man, the school's savior who strides into Asfeld Academy? The student's ally? He's got a cute face, but he's super dependable. I was saved by Futon Man before. I was unlucky enough to run into a stray chimera on my way home from school and got attacked. Just when I thought I was done for, he appeared in a flash and saved me. He took down the stray chimera with a single brilliant strike, and then gently tended to my wounds. I instantly became his biggest fan. If Futon Man hadn't come to my rescue, I might not be here right now. You could say he's my lifesaver, but you know what? Futon Man left without even giving me a chance to thank him, so I really want to properly thank him. Hey, Taffymon, I know this is sudden, but could you find Futon Man for me? What? How am I supposed to find somebody like that? Yes, you'll look for them for me? I really want to see them one more time to thank them, so please. You've seen the hero? Well, first things first, the basics of finding someone. I'd like you to do some interviews, gather information about Footin' Man from the other students. I think I heard a rumor that someone saw it near the bulletin board on the second floor of the old school building. Maybe someone hanging around there knows something. Brum, 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 brum. Well, I hope it's you, Chavo. Request for pest control. I'm having spider trouble during club activities. 10 felled for each one exterminated. Oh, I'm on board. I'll go kill 1,000 of them. What the hell? You're looking into the elusive Footin' Man. Actually, I've encountered him here before. When I was taking Perrin to the archives, I tripped and spilled a huge amount, but he helped me pick it all up. The way he gathered the scattered Perrin toe with his dazzling dexterity, neatly organizing it as he went, was truly spectacular. Only Footin' Man could pull off such godlike skills. It was seriously amazing. Come to think of it, my friends say he's run into Footin' Man multiple times. I'm so jealous. He might know all sorts of things. Ask him directly for the details. He's that guy named Laz on the first floor of the second school building. Okay. First floor. Ooh. Since you're not feeling well, Crystal, are you going to push back streaming 7.6? Where you at, Laz? Way over there. Got it. You're on my radar, Laz. Ooh. It isn't yet? Man. Shame. Hey, huh? Footin' Man, you say? I see. So you're looking into Footin' Man too. I've run into him a few times at the school gate early in the morning. Sometimes I arrive early for club practice, and every single time Footin' Man is sweeping in front of the school gate. The way he finishes the job quickly and without a single speck of dust left behind transcends ordinary cleaning. I think that level is truly worthy of being called holy sweeping, and after finishing cleaning, just when you think he's vanished at lightning speed, next thing you know, he's even watering the flower beds. It's truly incredible, isn't it? Is Footin' Man a perfectionist? Oh, and I hear some people even have received direct instruction from Footin' Man himself. If you're interested, why not ask? You could try asking Mr. Corey, who's usually in the hallway on the second floor of the second school building. Wish I could get some coaching from Footin' Man too. Second floor of the second. Corey, there you are, buddy. Hello, Corey. Oh, what's that? You want to hear about Footin' Man? Alright, I'll tell you my best memory with that guy. I got called to the empty classroom for extra lessons. They scared me, saying I'd fail if my grades stayed like this, so I was studying like crazy. But then there was this math problem I just couldn't figure out, and I was scratching my head over it. In that empty classroom, where I was the only one, it appeared. That thing. And then, you know, he taught me how to solve each equation step by step, really carefully. Plus, his way of explaining stuff, it's insane. Seriously, way clearer than any textbook or teacher. He could spot exactly where I was getting stuck. Thanks to him, I totally got math, which I've always hated before. Equations, not scary anymore. I never knew math could be this fun. Seriously, I'm so grateful. Of course, I totally avoided failing. Hey, if you study at empty classroom, maybe we'll meet. I'll teach you how to emote. Let's try studying in the empty classroom. Empty classroom? Third floor. Got it. Let's pretend like we're studying, so let's be like right here. Study, 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 where you at? Oh! Oh, I like that emote. Some time has passed since Taffy started studying. Oh, we're shortening my name now? That's where that emote's from. I assume you have it. Taffymon felt someone's gaze on him from behind. Crystal, how could you? Wait, I wasn't over there. Well, let's pull out the old translator. Brave and brave! Oh, we got some more. Ready! Bootin' Man, the messenger of justice! Why is it the principal? Here comes the Big Bang! It's definitely the principal. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm Futon Man. I'm here to help students in trouble. I feel like we're not fooled. Oh, why? Isn't this Taffymon? It's me! Me! Don't you recognize who I am? What the heck? Futon Man actually took off his own head! Hey, it's the principal. Ha ha ha! Surprise, Taffymon! Huh? You've got quite the indescribable, deeply expressive look on your face. That's quite something, quite something. It's part of the headmaster's duties. They help students in need and maintain the school environment. If I interacted with them as the school principal, I wouldn't be able to connect with the students naturally. With such an adorable appearance, they'll surely let their guard down. Moreover, in this form, there's the added advantage of being able to handle school duties to my heart's content without having to worry about anyone. We want our students to enjoy their school life, you see, and that's why we always strive to maintain a pleasant environment. By the way, what on earth was Taffymon doing in a place like this? Taffymon explained everything that had happened so far. By the way, Crystal, that's the second emote that we've gotten from this event. So Courtney from second year wants to meet Futon Man, huh? I see. Well then, I'll take care of that matter myself. I'm grateful that Taffymon, just like me, works day and night for the students. Looking forward to your continued success. Let's see if I can remember the name of it. I'll try and use it. The school principal once again donned the Futon Man appearance. I like how it makes the boss music. Dang it. Let me pull up my translator again. Ready! Brave and brave! Futon Man, the messenger of justice! That's it! I'm out of here! See you again, Taffymon! That was a funny quest. The principal left the empty classroom with a flourish. Let's return to Courtney to report. Let's see. I know what the emote looks like. But let's see if I can remember. Yeah, lift 2 pails. We were in trouble. So there's your other emote that you get from this. There could be more. I've done every quest in here. I just don't. I don't know what the limit of this event is. I didn't read it on the website, so. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Taffymont, listen, can you believe it? Footin' came to see me. That means you asked him to, right? He looked at me with those cute eyes and even shook my hand. Both hands, too. Oh, so cute. And he's so dependable. You don't find heroes like that every day. I managed to properly thank Footin'. Huh. Finally feel like a weight's been lifted. Thanks, okay? Here is my thanks. Earthworm's Jewel. 3 flanberries. Ew. Not only helping people in trouble, but also being mindful of the school environment. How wonderful. By the way, I wonder who Footin' really is. Hehe, I'm curious, but whatever. So when... I've done every single one up to this point. So I haven't seen anyone. Well, there is a person. There's a teacher here that I'm very sure we've seen outside in the world. We'll probably see them in the cutscene. Let's see, out of combat. Come on. We definitely talked to him after I fought one of the boss fights too. Alright, come on, Flare, go down. Dang. Dun, dun, dun. Lunana. She definitely looks familiar, but I can't remember where I've seen her from. Ooh. She'll probably be in the cutscene once I enter. And I am a Daimagan. But yeah, that's what I thought. I'm drawing a blank. The other Dragon Quest X player, he's in Hawkheart. Just having a brain fart. She was the student council president a couple of years ago. Yeah, there she is in the front, or whatever, right next to the main teacher. It seems you finally all gathered, SCC committee members. That sourpuss face of yours never changes. You look just like a sleep-deprived fire spirit. Shh! If they get wind of us, we're in big trouble. Is there something you need from us? Not that I had any particular business, mind you. I just happened to pass by the hallway and saw a familiar face, so I stopped by. Her, right there. That's Lunana. She's definitely in the normal, which you said already, the dwarf line. She was not allowed to have any servants here, so she took one of my teammates as her servants, the one that she knew. How dare you show your face at this academy, Lunana-kun, you graduate. You haven't changed a bit, which is a relief. Hey, Ina Sinazic, still preying on the weak, I see. How utterly deplorable. That such a stain as you should emerge from our venerable and prestigious Asfeld Academy. To bring that stain into the university campus? What on earth are you thinking, Professor Sumeria? She is here with formal permission to visit the academy. There is absolutely no reason to reproach her. For an ordinary student, that might be true, but Lunana, you're the ultimate troublemaker who tried to blow up the academy. Blow up the school? As for me, it's an incident I'd rather not recall. If you want the details, why not ask the person themselves? Hearing that should make it clear just how dangerous Lunana is. Well then, I'll be off now, everyone. Leaving already, you miserable Miss Hyena, who could only survive by preying on people's weaknesses. At least make sure you prey doesn't bare its fangs at you. What the hell? Stay away from me, you old fossil. Educational guidance doesn't work on graduates, you know. She is awful, but right here, he deserves it. He is a turd. Like, if there was anyone to suspect that they're the ones causing problems in the school right now, it would be him. He's an awful toad. Damn, still as talkative as ever. Let me give you some advice. Before they cause any new trouble, you'd better kick that graduate out of the academy. Lunana-senpai, what do you mean you tried to blow up the academy? Come on, it's fine, isn't it? I've already graduated, so the past is... It's not like I'm hiding anything. It's no big deal anyway. Back when I was at this academy, I put many students' lives in danger. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Why on earth? Just a momentary lapse of judgment. Back then, it was quite the commotion, wasn't it? But then, Ulva-sensei... You worthless servant, stop wallowing in your messy memories forever. You weakling servant is demoted to 3 apprentice. Whoops, sorry. I would love to know more about this. Oh, who's that? My biscuit, you hungry, huh? Sumeria-sensei, you already know where the next keyhole is, right? Next time, I'll outsmart the SCC committee and blow their minds. Now tell me where it is. Yes, sir, as you commanded. This time I confirmed a keyhole appeared in the office on the 1st floor of the old school building. Alright then, office, right? Let's go. Easel, this time we'll be the heroes who save the academy. Here I come. I'm coming with you, senpai. Who would have thought a place that was off limits would be dangerous? What the hell kind of feeling is it to be called hyena by someone who's basically the embodiment of greed? From my perspective, they're both pretty much the same. When trash compares itself to other trash, neither of them changes. They're still trash, right? Like, most of the time, I dislike him, but every now and then, he bears his fangs at the right person. My biscuit! Hello, buddy! Oh, that was such a good hop. Good job, buddy. I'm gonna watch that on the OBS. Heck yeah. The way you stood up to that nasty vice principal head on could really sense the presence of a former student council president in that. I don't think many people could pull that off. But trying to blow up the academy, even if it was a long time ago, it still bothers me. What on earth happened? Can I only survive by preying on people's weaknesses? No, nothing. I was just impressed by how versatile Senpai Lunana's insults really are. Still, Lunana Senpai's pretty amazing for going head-to-head with that vice principal like that. Salty face! Lapis, it seems Rezel's sarcasm was secretly in the pot. I'd rather you didn't teach such nasty words. Lunana Coral admitted to trying to blow up the academy, but is that really true? It's not because I was previously suspended, but I wonder if I should just blindly believe the vice principal's words. He's bad. I feel he is. So when do you think you're gonna start Asfeld Academy, Crystal? You keep saying I should, and then putting it off. I know, you and Ken should do it at the same time. Maybe you'll get in the same classroom. Woo. Woo. The biggest issue I have is that you only have 2 pages worth of inventory you're allowed. Alright, let's sell Fellmark. Silver. Yeah, it's the biggest issue. And you see how many of them are items? And then you have stuff like Flanberry that turns around and becomes things. Silver Fellmark. A Circuit's Brooch +3. Yggdrasil Leaf Pie. Okay. We'll check out that +3 in a second. Ooh, Magic Might, Magic Might. MP, MP. Well, I know who this is going on. Well, I don't know. Sometimes echoes spells with staff. Staff damage plus. Definitely give you more might immediately, but being able to echo is huge. Excuse me? What? Every like other room that you complete, it seems to unlock a little bit more. Okay, so I have been doing every single quest. I just don't know when it's gonna show up. Okay. Let's see how good some of this stuff turns out. MP saver. Oh, that damage part's kind of sexy. Staff. Plus 50 magic might. Well, that, let's see. Obliterizer. Let's make one of those. HP and weight, critical haywire effect, okay. And shield. Wait, we can make an ace of spoils? That's a lot of defense. So let's see. Let's equip your axe first. Yeah, okay. I like how it looks. Look at that. Look at that thing. Right? It looks really cool. You don't have a necklace. I don't have a necklace to give you. Crown. Let's see. Attack. Light damage. MP saver? Yeah. Yeah, why not? And then me, what is my block rate? 7.3. Is this my new shield? I lose 3% blocking, but an extra 35 defense. Would that actually matter? That's a tough one. It's a lot of defense, but honestly, defense doesn't matter as much. I think I can trash that. So let's get rid of these new weapon things. And of course, your equipment is also semi-limited, so you have to sell trash eventually. And you can keep getting more and more stones and, you know, testing your luck. Wait, I don't want to buy stuff. If I went magical, this would definitely be... I might hold on to that. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation keyhole. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Tapping on use the liberation key to unlock the key. It's been insanity. That didn't work too good for him. $12.72 Lapis, you monster. $12.34. I saw that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strawberry milk. Oop. Touching this keyhole might unlock office from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Liberated the office. Received 1 lesson ticket. Oh no! The ceiling incident. This academy involved is something like that? Well, thank goodness you freed this place. We must hurry and assess the situation everywhere. Oh right, it's hardly a proper thank you. But would you be interested in something like this? I found it behind the old school building. An ancient tablet. This academy has a lot of kids who love history and stuff, so maybe we could chat about ancient romance. Now then, time to catch up on all the work I missed while taking a break. I will take note of that. I don't know if I've done those quests. And I can't check my quest log while I'm in Asfeld Academy. Everything here is truncated to only the academy. Like, I can only see the quests from here. Just now I heard this incredibly high-pressure woman's voice coming from the hallway. It sounded just like Lunana, the former student council president. Huh? She's at this academy? Well then, she must have come to see that person. Is there anyone else in the room? There is. Every time you liberate an area, it seems there's always one person who gives you some sort of prize. The ceiling incident? Then could it be? The thing I kept in my pocket has also been damaged. Huh. No pungent smell either. Seems fine, as expected of my Kachap. Lasts surprisingly long, even at room temperature. What is it, Kachap? Is it some sort of snack? I don't know. But Rairu is the name of the king in Zelda Age of Imprisonment, so it's funny seeing the same name here. But yeah, as you saw on the... You can see at the bottom of my ID, I have one more lock. Every time you finish all of the locks, it unlocks a new event, a new story point. And when you usually do 2 of them, it's usually the chapter. So this might be the end on the next room that I unlock. One thing I would say is if you start this at some point and then wait, every week you get tickets to deal with in class. I'll use one of them now so you can see. There's 2 ways to learn skills. One is to go through the dojo, and you can earn books that'll be random, or you can essentially talk to your teacher, whichever one it is, and take a class. So these classes upgrade as you get deeper into well, I don't know. These are 2s. I should be on 3s now. So I'll take a lesson on recovery magic. And then you sit next to students who also have skills equipped. And you have a chance of learning someone's... I like that. Like this is one similar to what I'm using, but I like Have a Ball. It'd be nice to get Magical Might 20 and Resilience 25. You also get, essentially, friend points. It looks like they tried to make their character like Joker. So, I'm gonna do this one. And it's a really quick event, but you get 10 tickets every week. So as long as you come here, you'll get the tickets, and you can stockpile them. Class is in session. Taffymon feels the friendships from her classmates. Received 60 friend shine. Every 100 friends shine, you can turn it into an item to random food items like that, or random gifts. And if I help you or you help me, that'll give 40 friend shine too. If we liked each other and we're from the same class, we give each other friend shine. Zane, the loner who's sitting nearby, calls out to Taffymon. What luck! Taffymon received the she slime curry bread from Zane. From the class, Taffymon learns Recovery Magic 2 and writes it down in her skill notebook. I'll take it. Nuncha, the promiscuous, who's sitting nearby, calls out to Taffymon. What luck! Nuncha says they will teach Taffymon Vocation Skills 5. You have a chance of learning their skills. Taffymon wrote down Vocation Skills 5 that Nuncha taught them in the skill notebook. Oh, and some of them changed. Remembered, Have a Ball as Extreme Makeover when learning Vocation Skill 5. Super Hustle Dance 3 was remembered as Immovable Object 3. I'll take it, but... that's it for this lesson. If you have learned a skill that you would like to use, read your notes and remember it well. So as you level up and you get skill points, your skill system works... Yeah. You get skill notebooks, and you can only have one of a category. So, like, I could have poetry 2, or I could have poetry 3, or poetry 1, but I couldn't use 2 poetry 2s. I wish that you guys got to better... Now, if you have 2 of the same book, like this one and this one, you can move skills from one to another. So, like, I have been trying to get ones with a bunch of stats on them and skills. I like this one. However, you can't alter a book that is equipped to you. So I need a better two-handed primer to push this one out. But, like, there's some really cool ones that I've worked on. Like, I made this one. I would like Snub switched out too, but, you know... but there's also stuff like that. So, I mean, I could make myself very magic inclined. I mean, that's 60 magic might, and that's not even counting... I don't have a weapon that's giving me might. I have 250. Where it's only showing my classroom. This guy, you can discard the books and receive a reward for every 10 books that you trash. And everyone in your class as a collective is the second one. So notes passed, I have 6. So if I give 4 more, I'll get a prize. And then our group rate as a class is 30%. When that hits 100%, you get another prize. So in this case, let's say I don't like this one. I just discard it. And when discarding it, the bag of books eats it or whatever. So he'll be at 7 now. So there's definitely multiple ways to get your skills. And now I can see Lapis. Lapis has 409 magic might with a weapon giving 94. So if I did the same thing, 94 would put me at 348. And then I could add plus 60. I'd be equal to her if I did that in terms of power. But I like doing the buffing thing, even though the computer likes to sacrifice everything to stop what they're doing to heal too. It's like they don't believe in me. Hey, Lunana-senpai, don't you think it's about time you got over it? Shut up, you muscle-brained fool. You're useless. I'd never give you a voice. You're fired. You're fired. Come on, don't sulk. Jeez. I won't accept this. This is no way for me to have to come all the way to this academy. But why? Why can't things go right? I understand you want to save the academy, but why are you so passionate about it? Do you really, truly just want to be a hero? This isn't something you would tell a Tanuki woman. Don't call me a raccoon dog. I don't know why they keep calling her that. There's got to be some silly reason. Hey, Lunana-senpai, I've been holding back on asking this until now, but why did you come here? Is it because you want to save Ulva-sensei? Mr. Ulva, you mean that biology teacher? Mr. Ulva? Yeah, he might not have been found yet. Hey, Lunana-senpai, it's okay for me to tell everyone about what happened back then, right? Do whatever you want. Well then, let me tell you a little story from the past. This is from back when Lunana-senpai was student council president. I don't know what that vice principal was thinking, but he tried to ban students from swimming in the lake. Lunana-senpai fought back fiercely, rallying students and staff across the entire school to protest to the vice principal and get the swimming ban overturned. But this ended up earning the vice principal's resentment. He blew a minor issue involving Lunana-senpai way out of proportion, trying to force her out of school. What's the slight problem? I found a rock bomb injured near the academy and brought him to school. At first, I planned to leave him be, but I remembered that rock bomb casts Magante when his HP drops. I protected them because I thought the students were in danger. Huh? You don't get it at all. When my stamina runs out, I'll shatter into pieces all on my own. That's just the ultimate rock and roll. I fell head over heels for that way of living. So, I just couldn't leave him alone. I hid him at school until his injuries healed, but getting caught by the vice principal was careless of me. They accused me of planning to blow up the school. When I was about to get expelled, Mr. Ulva saved me. Rock bomb is teaching material for biology class. They asked me to procure it for raising in the animal pen. That's how they put it. So that's what happened. I heard that teacher got caught up in the academy's sealing incident and went missing, so I'm going to find that teacher. Lunana is a good person. She fell in love with a rock bomb, right? What? Lapis felt a warm, fuzzy feeling upon realizing that even humans like you possess something called compassion. Shut up, you pushy bat. I have my own benefactors too, you know, so what if I came to help them? Oh, of course it's good, Lunana-senpai. If it's for my benefactor, then all the more reason. I'll do everything I can to help Professor Ulva, Presanta's Student Council President. Present as. What's with you? You're really getting the hang of being Student Council President, aren't you? Thanks to you. Graduates and current students joining hands to help their beloved teacher. Teacher, I was so touched. Great news for you guys. This time a keyhole has appeared in the animal pen. Maybe? Just maybe? Animal pen? That's right. It must be there. This time I'll save Professor Ulva. No one else but me. Alright, now that we've decided, let's go. You've been fired, buddy. Wait, don't you dare go ahead of me. I won't let you. He ran off at an incredible speed. Diesel-kun seemed even more motivated than Lunana-san. This time, he might just beat us to it. Well then, I'll show you I'm up for it, too. The next keyhole appeared on the animal pen door. Make absolutely sure you're fully prepared. Then SCC Committee, unlock it! Even a scummy bastard drenched in twisted desires can't forget a debt of gratitude or human kindness. That cheap act won't fly these days. If you got time to waste on tacky stuff, just go ahead and break the seal or whatever. Let it loose already. I managed to unlock all the rooms on the first floor of the old school building. The next keyhole must be the animal pen. I'm kind of relieved. Well, Franj keeps talking about it all excited, like he saw a ghost or something. It's not like it scares me or anything, but I wish he'd just stop. That is one thing, Crystal. Every time you get unlock it, all of your people have something new to say. So make sure that you check every time. I didn't realize this for a little while. Hey, it's Neon. Neon. Hello, Neon! Welcome on in. Hello, Raiders. How was your Destiny 2? Were you PKing the newbies? I have the handsome boy, Biscuit, over here on the chair. He's kinda behind my right sleeve, sorta, a little. Please, tell me about your stream and what you did in Destiny 2 this evening. Hello everyone, I am Tuffymon, lover of RPGs and strategy games. We're currently playing through Dragon Quest X. This is called Asfeld Academy. It's a special side event. It's very Persona 3, or I think so. Others have also named others stuff too. It was good? Heck yeah, congratulations. After Rezulkun, even Lunana Senpai is calling me a raccoon dog. Sniff. It's the new Star Wars inspired campaign. Oh. Well, I hope you're having a lot of fun with that. Megante, prohibited! Though Lapis is known as a master of magic, he's been told never to use Megante. He's been warned to take good care of himself, you see. You got laser guns. Did they not have laser guns before? I don't know. I think it'd be cool if you got some sort of lightsaber from the event, though. Especially if it's an official... Well, it's inspired, so I guess you may not be able to get... sabers. You do? Yes! That's awesome. Listen, Taffy, you got one. Heck yeah. Actually, I saw it. The ghost in the old school building that everyone's been talking about. Suddenly sensing a presence, I turned to look down the hallway and a white figure darted right into the ex-principal's office. Peeking into the former principal's office, no one was there. Someday, I'd love to catch that ghost and hear their story. Yeah, okay, ghost is like, cool, let's go hang out, right? Can you use it in melee or do you throw it as a weapon? Either way is cool. Very nice. I bet people are dying because they're rushing forth with their lightsabers just to have fun with it, huh? I'm gonna run onto him. Keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation key you hold. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Taffymon, use the liberation key to unlock the key. By the way, did you see the axolotl RNG toys on that I posted on Discord for you? You get every color and you want the red one. Yes. Damn, he's pretty good, isn't he? We don't have time to worry about the zombies. Dr. Ulva is just down the road. They're cute. I thought it was really interesting to see that. I I would say unexpected. Wait, Lunana-senpai! You're 100 years too young to be messing with me. Oh no! Yeah, that works. Easel. This is the time to use your servants, right? Oh, he got paralyzed. Hey, get a grip. Don't make me look bad. Stand up like a student body president. Uh-oh. That's right. We're here to save the day. Look at my trash can lid. Yeah. Okay, here we go, Tuffy-mun. Paralyzed, that's right. Take that. Oh, that tickled. Lapis, you're standing in a really bad spot, my girl. Yes. Did you manage to finish the event in one shot, or it's gonna take a couple of streams? Oh no, get out the way of Crown. Burn! No MP used. Oh. Super Hustle Dance! Go! Get it, girl! Don't be angry at me. I just did what I was supposed to do. What? He got out of range. Well, whatever. It's dead. A new level. Heck yeah. Magical might went up by 27. It's like they're really pushing me to become a mage. What the heck? Maybe I should. The Liberation Key suddenly began to radiate heat. How? The Liberation Key collapsed. Oh no. Easel, Senior, are you okay? That's not the kind of attack that's going to get me. Let's release Animal Pen sooner rather than later. Right, Lulana, Senior? That's right. Get on with your work, you no-nonsense committee members. Oh dear, Taffymon. Let's follow the usual procedure to release the animal pen. Another pie. I like pie. Touching this keyhole might release the animal pen from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Well, when our key shatters, that usually confirms that that's the end of the chapter. Taffymon has liberated the animal pen. Received 1 lesson ticket. The animal pen. Skill and... Oh, tell me more. The skills that the SEC members have learned can now be enhanced to make them even more powerful. Head back to the strategy room. I will. Wait a second. This is the Moko house. Come on, pull yourself together. This much? No big deal. More importantly, Lunana-senpai, that person standing over there, isn't that you? Exactly, it does. What an animal pen, what? Ah. That doesn't look like you. Come on, go on. Professor Ulva. Glad you were able to safely rescue Professor Ulva, Lunana-senpai. Hey, Taffymon, actually, there's someone I want to help too. My little brother. His name's Wesley. This guy's really something special, you know. Once upon a time, I had a wish I desperately wanted to fulfill. Desperate enough to grasp at straws. I had no choice but to cling to the rumors of the wishing realm. No matter how much I fought, my wish never came true. Finally, when I collapsed from exhaustion, it was my younger brother who came to my rescue. That guy's still sealed away somewhere in the academy, and that's why, truth be told, I joined the SEC committee to rescue him. This is exactly like it, too. Like, there's no, well, maybe, no, exactly. It's just missing the NPCs. I helped Lunana-senpai partly because of our senior-junior bond, but... more than anything, I totally get how Lunana-senpai feels about wanting to save her benefactor, so I really wanted to support her no matter what. Said I'd fight for the school's survival to cheer up the depressed students, but that was just me being all high and mighty. Truth is, I joined the SEC committee while thinking about something super personal and super embarrassing, like it was for my family's sake. That's the deal. You're the first one I've ever told this. Keep it between us, okay? But well, that whole thing earlier must have caused everyone a lot of trouble. Thanks for saving me when I got beaten up by that monster, no matter how pathetic I looked. Alright, let's go report to Sumaria-chan that we freed the animal pen. Dot dot dot, don't you dare leave my party. Don't do it. Oh look, there's Rock Bomb. Bogan. That's not Bogan. Oh, me, Bogan. Lunana, Bogan got hurt. Saved him. My benefactor. Lunana, after all this time. So happy. I might just shatter her to pieces. But Bogan... Gammon? Slurp. I'm not a bad slime, you know. I'm Ulva's friend, Surajiro. Before coming to the academy, Uva was a veteran monster master who did great things. He's such a kind person. Wiggle wiggle. Oh no, my socks, they're all damp. I heard about it from Lunana. The entire academy being sealed? That's terrible. Thank you so much for helping us. I really must give you something in return. Oh yes, I happen to have just the thing. Do you like Tanuki? The lucky Tanuki statue. Cute little raccoon, isn't she? I was going to give it to Lunana-chan, but she turned me down. I bet she already had one. Lunana-chan was always a standout kid, so should have been noticed by all sorts of teachers since way back. But that rock bomb she was hiding, just looking at the state of the rock surface, I could tell right away how carefully Lunana-chan had been caring for it. Blowing up the academy? She would never even think of such a thing. She's just a girl who's honest and straightforward about her feelings. The reason we introduced the monster raising class was because I thought there must be children like Lunana-chan who can grow by raising monsters. She might be misunderstood sometimes, but please continue to be kind to Lunana-chan from now on. That was a gift. Okay. It was very weird to see the Moko house reproduction. Alright, so we still have the auditorium. Hey, Crystal, thanks for being here and hanging out. I'm going to be ending soon myself, but it was great having you. Have a great night. We have a quest. Oh, we have a main quest. My character is like spazzing out and it's funny. Oh, welcome back. I heard about the animal pen from Lunana. She bragged about it so much, my ears are sore. Just gave you a vivid, action-packed explanation of my heroic exploits. I didn't leave out a single detail about that useless Air Committee member's performance either. No, I'm the one who helped you out here, aren't I? Don't you dare forget for all eternity that it was thanks to this me that the seal on Animal Pen was broken and Professor Ulva was rescued. I didn't hear that. Alright, that's good, isn't it? I'm glad. If you're done with your business, hurry up and go home, lady. Shut up. You never shut up, kid. I'm leaving even if you don't tell me to. Well, I'm going home. What's up, Lunana-senpai? Still got something left to do or something? Come on, Lunana. Everyone here is your cute juniors. Why not act like a proper graduate for once? Well, I suppose I can admit you two weren't just playing at being friends. The hero who saved Ulva-sensei was me, but you lot might have done a decent job as temporary servants to the hero, I suppose. You gotta be clear or I won't get it, okay, Sen-sen? I won't say it twice. Just this once, I guess I could maybe thank you a little. You're just not straightforward, are you, senpai? Shut up. If you got the time to laugh, you better read this. Lunana gave Isel the book titled 48 Skills to Change Your Life. Oh, geez. It seems to contain even more advanced content than the more skills book Sumeria-sensei gave me before. Ulva-sensei gave it to me just now. She remembered that this book was my favorite read back in my student days. Still, this book is probably more necessary for ordinary folks like you than it is for me right now. I'll give it to you. Huh, so even Lunana-senpai had a time when she agonized over life, despite her usual cool demeanor. You muscle-bound moron! Stuff something worthwhile in there besides muscle right now. That's kind of funny. SCC members thoroughly studied the book titled 48 Skills to Change Your Life. Thanks, Lunana-senpai. Thanks to you, I feel like I can get even stronger. For the sake of my honor, of course. If you do anything to tarnish the Student Council President's name, I won't let you get away with it. Alright, now that we've finally entered the final toss phase of liberating the Academy, I'm gonna keep going full throttle with everyone from here on out. Fine, I'm out of here. I'm leaving the Academy to you lot. SCC member skills have been enhanced. Nice, nice. Check out the skill effects and skills of your companions who have grown stronger in the miscellaneous skill allocation section. Cool, cool. Let's talk to everyone first. Oh man, she finally left. That lady. I really want to erase that nightmare-like uniform site from my memory ASAP. To come back to the Academy to help my mentor despite appearances. He was a man of deep compassion. I hope we can meet again somewhere. Sorry I couldn't help out with SEC this time. Next time, Ban will be back in full force like always. So feel free to put me to work, leader. Oh yeah, right. Keep it a secret from everyone why I joined SEC, okay? I mean, you know, it's just embarrassing, right? Lunana-san, she was incredibly unique and cute. People and Axe Search has its own unique character. Finding each other's strengths and acknowledging them, that's the kind of relationship we want to have too. The servant is a token of trust. Lapis seemed to find the strange bond of trust between Easel and Lunana both delightful and enviable. Mergel is the servant's role. I feel like I've been fed all sorts of misinformation. Taffymon-chan, about Easel. Actually, nothing at all. Both Ulva-sensei and Lunana-senpai were great, right? Okay, so that is everyone. Let's give them some items. Yours is... Right, you're at max? No, I believe you are at max. So let's give one to Lapis. Taffymon handed best quiz questions to Lapis. Best quiz questions? I'm happy. Ooh. That is not a happy amount. That seems to be the lowest amount that something has went up. So let's... Seaweed soup. Seaweed soup! Slippery! Plus 10 HP. Yes. Come on, let's... I want to get her up to the next rank. What? Oh, no. Give present. Present. A tablet that stirs up ancient romance. It's one of those sort of books, huh? Taffymon gives it to me. I'll treasure it. Ooh. Well, that was better. And whatever. None of the girls are gonna want that, I think. Super alloy dumbbell. I'm happy. Tension after attacking became closer. Okay. She did not change to having a Bond episode. Maybe they're not all the same numbers. Oh wait, Mr. Taffman, I have something I want to give you. Could you come over here and listen to the teacher? I guess so. Lunana seemed in good spirits when she left. She seemed quite relieved to have been able to help Dr. Ulva. Taffymon, Lunana-san really threw you off your game, didn't she? But please, don't hold it against her too much. That kid has some pretty cute moments, you know. Like sneaking in to leave a thank you note saying, "Here, I'll just leave this for you." 20 Asfeld medals. Asfeld medal couldn't be used within the academy, so it was sent to the travel concierge. Pick it up at the town inn. Well, well, still haven't found the next keyhole. It's a good stopping point, so let's call it a day for now. I'll let you know when the keyhole starts showing again. Until then, get plenty of rest. Usually she says dismissed. That's what's taking so long? Here we go. The time is right. The time is right to do it. I'll let you work as hard as you want. Very happy with the quality of the product, but Komari is the only one I have found. Now the day is near when my dream will come true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ha! 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 Mm-hmm. To be continued. New story has begun, and that's okay. We like new story. Oh! It's Halloween in game now. Delivery in my shoe rack. Now that we can go check. Hope some animal didn't poop in it. I would like a letter from Easel. There are no more letters. Items, letters, Easel. Hey, I just wanted to thank you again, not only for saving my life, but also for accepting my decision to join the SEC to help my brother. That's really important to me, so I was very happy to hear that. Thanks. Let's keep working hard for the SEC. Alright, I have a little bit of grinding to do for sure. Upstairs for the battles to upgrade my weapon, and definitely some dojo stuff, but I think we're going to end it here, And I hopefully will have some of that ready for tomorrow. So let me hit that stream ending button. And then we can